Virgos, what's up? What's up? I'm Net. Thank you for coming to my channel. She got them tarot cards. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button for me. So, Virgos, this is your reading, but this reading will not and cannot resonate with every single Virgo who pressed play. If it don't apply, let it fly. If it don't fit, don't try to force it to. If you don't relate to it, it's not your situation. It's for another Virgo. All right. I'm going to say a protection incantation over y'all reading real quick, Virgos, before I get started. My power is not of this world. The Most High give me permission to trample on all my enemies. All evil entities, spirits, and energies are condemned from this reading. You are not welcome here, and with my sovereign authority, I send you back to your source from which you came. Ashe, ashe, ashe. All right, let's get into the starting energy of your reading, Virgos. Again, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and smash that subscribe button for me. If you're a cross watcher and you're not a Virgo, thank you for supporting the channel. I truly appreciate you. Virgos, thank you for supporting the channel. Tell your friends and family about She Got Them Tarot cards. If they're into tarot readings, tell them they will love it over here. All right. Starting energy of the reading for Virgo. And the card says Judgment. Virgo, stop worrying about what people say about you or think about you, because it's stopping you from the true, it's stopping you from realizing the true essence of who you are, and it's stopping you from seeing your true potential. Do not live up to anybody's expectations. Live the way you want to live. If it's the wrong way, you'll figure it out, deal with the consequences, learn from it, and keep it pushing, because you're restricting yourself by trying to live the way somebody else wants you to live because they say it's the right way. I don't even care if it's your parents, because they got some skeletons in their closet too. They're not perfect, or whoever this is that's judging you for how you choose to live your life right. All right. Let's get into your first set of oracle messages, Virgos. Let's get into your first set of oracle messages. One more shuffle. Let's get into your first set of oracle messages. Let's see here. First set of oracle messages for Virgo. Ooh. All right, so y'all have distant horizons, message, and privileged lady. Somebody could be in a long distance relationship with somebody that's overseas in the military, the army, the navy, something. It looks like a man in a suit mailed a letter, and now you have to travel to go see whoever this is fighting for the country. And I don't think it's bad news. This is like a celebration or something, because this lady on this card is dressed up real nice. Like, she looked like money, and she looked like she smelled like money. Or maybe your significant other needs you to travel and handle some kind of business because they can't do it right now. Like, I really feel like this, it gives me the vibes of when inmates get conjugal visits in jail, or whatever they call it, whatever it's called, where the girlfriend or the boyfriend get to spend a night in jail with their significant other. I seen a girl did that. I seen that on social media before. Like, she was packing up all the food and packing her clothes, and she said she was going to go spend the night with her boyfriend in jail. And I feel like that's what this is. I know that's right. The numbers 367 712 1236 763 3612 and 127 could be significant to a Virgo. Let's get into your second oracle message, Virgos. Virgo's second oracle message. Ooh. Virgo's second oracle message. One more shuffle. Virgo's second oracle message. All right, Virgos, let's see here. Second oracle message for Virgo. All right, y'all, let's see here. And the card says patience. Slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. So this card is about figuring out what makes you feel anxiety or be so impatient. What people or situations trigger this. It'll help to change your attitude and clear your mind once you figure this out. But the bottom line is to learn patience. You're being impatient with friends, family, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. You're getting impatient with your kids. Maybe you're getting impatient when you try to teach your child something or your kid something. And maybe you're like this when something don't go like you expect it to, or it could be that, you feel like you are doing everything by yourself. And that could mean that you may have to be real about your expectations of others too. All right. Let's get into your third oracle message, Virgos. Third oracle message for Virgo. Third oracle message for Virgo. One more shuffle. Third oracle message for Virgo. All right. And the card says emotional phase, domestic development, and acceptance. So this card is about like being in a situation where you are wearing your heart on your sleeve. You're being very transparent. You are letting somebody see you with your guard down. You're being encouraged to work on your emotional well-being and get support of your family, friends, even if you need professional help. It's nothing to be ashamed of. To be able to learn how to accept your situation and see it for what it really is. I'm picking up, there's a Virgo who has a problem with being delusional. It's a big problem. Also, a career change for you could change your personal situation because it could require you to relocate. It could also affect your relationship because you're in a position where you have to choose between your romantic relationship and being a family or choose your career. And it looks like you're choosing your career, but it's a hard decision for you to make. So it's just about you getting a deeper understanding of life in order to establish your priorities. Okay, Virgo? And I hope that makes sense. Sometimes I can get a little too deep and people don't follow me. All right, let's get into the juicy part of your reading, the tarot. Let's get into the real gossip and tea, okay? What are the messages that Virgo needs to know? Messages that Virgo needs to know. One more shuffle. What are the messages that Virgo need to know? All right, here we go. All right. Ancestors reversed, 3 of baskets, Gullah Jack, the grandchildren, 10 of baskets, father of baskets reverse, 2 of baskets, and the 3 of coins reverse. Father of baskets reversed, ancestors reversed, 3 of coins reversed, and Gullah Jack. Some of y'all Virgos are stuck because you're doing something out of your own ignorance, or you are accepting something out of ignorance, and you are not going to get unstuck until you learn the lesson in this situation. It requires you to sacrifice your desires. Okay, you are allowing a man to manipulate you, and that is a form of self-destruction. This could be your boyfriend, your baby daddy, your father, your uncle, your brother, but he's stopping you from going through a necessary spiritual transformation, stopping your personal growth. Yeah, because he missed opportunities in his life due to making very weak efforts to accomplish his goals. He doesn't have any skills. He has poor work ethic. He could have got demoted, and he just falls short of a man with good qualities. 10 of baskets and 2 of baskets. I feel like your personal life is stressful, but you do have supportive family that pray for you and they pray for your situation. They support your relationship, but they don't really know what's going on in your relationship. They don't even know that you're not really happy. And what you do, you try to focus on what you and your significant other have in common in the relationship instead of comparing what y'all differences are, which I can see how you try to be positive about that. But you also have to be realistic, Virgo. You feel like there is mutual respect in relationship. Mm. 3 of baskets and the grandchildren. You definitely have real friends who support you. I feel like you go out and you party with them and you have a few drinks to get things off your mind. And like they always make you feel better and they make you feel like things will get better. Okay. Let's see what else you need to know. Virgos. What else does Virgo need to know? What are the additional messages? What else does Virgos need to know? One more shuffle. What else does the Virgos need to know? All right. Okay. So y'all have 4 of sticks reversed, 9 of baskets, father of knives reversed, the strength card, the garden, 9 of knives reversed, 2 of sticks reversed, 6 of knives reversed. 9 of knives, 4 of sticks reversed, and the father of knives reversed. This relationship is getting worse and worse. I even see that you had thoughts of unaliving yourself before because of this man. He could have even caused you to get sick or trigger mental illness in you. He could also be putting hexes on you. Okay, so he comes from family dysfunction and instability. He comes from a divided family that has always made him feel unwelcome, unwanted. So now he's taking that out on you. You don't come from that kind of family. And his family turned him cruel, stubborn, abusive, vicious, him wanting to enforce power over people in a cruel way. He doesn't show any emotion when he's going through emotional pain or any kind of pain. And he judges everybody to deflect from his issues. 9 of baskets. The only thing that make this man happy is materialistic things, money, making it seem to people like the two of you are in this perfect relationship and like y'all got a lot of money. That's all he cares about. He don't care about you cooking, you cleaning, doing all the extra stuff and additional stuff for him. He don't care about none of that. Washing his clothes, he don't care. He cares about image. For some reason, it's just very important to him for people on the outside to think that he's something that he's not, basically. You know, he wants to be seen in a nice car, even if it's your car that he's driving. You know, basically, your purpose is to make him look good. That's it, because you can provide what he can't afford. My goodness, Virgo, it's not funny. It's just the audacity. It's crazy. 6 of knives reversed and the 2 of sticks reversed. Yeah, he refuses to change, and that's why he is stuck in life and he's experiencing all these delays in his life. That's why he can't get nowhere. He won't stop carrying that emotional baggage from his childhood or whatever he's carrying around. He's a big procrastinator and he's stuck in negative thought patterns. He thinks very negatively. Yeah, he can't see the light at the end of the tunnel. And if I were you, I would get away from him because something bad is about to happen in his life. It's going to turn his life upside down. Because since he's resisting change, he's about to be forced to change. If your boyfriend is an immigrant, I see deportation or he's about to go to jail. He's about to be removed or replaced, is what I'm getting in some kind of way. And I see that he's going to get tortured. Mm. The garden and the strength card. You feel it. Like you feel something bad is about to happen to him. And that's why you are closing a cycle with him. Maybe you're just saying, let's take a break or something. You're getting away from him. And you like, I'm minding my business because karma about to get you and I don't want no parts of it. Like, you may be really delusional, but you're not crazy enough to get caught up in what's about to happen to him. You know, you're counting your blessings. And that's another thing. I feel like he's running around like F God and saying God don't exist and ain't no God. Like, yeah, yeah. And you're also learning to stop gossiping and worrying about other people, what they got going on, because you're understanding you can't afford to do that because you have your own problems to deal with, Virgo. You can't afford to be in other people's business and worry about what's going on with them. You got this to deal with. And you're tapping into your inner strength. You're being strong, trying to get through your situation. I feel like you may even be holding yourself back from having sex with him because you're trying to detach from him. You don't really want to do any more energetic exchanges right now with him. Yeah, Virgo. Wow. Virgo, that's your reading. Thank you for coming to my channel. She got them tarot cards. Tell your friends and family that's into tarot readings about my channel. Cross watchers, if you are not a Virgo, I appreciate you all the same. Share and like the videos so the channel can grow. Make sure you come back because I'll be posting more readings. I'm out.